Hello and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Today we're going to do some planetary landings. This is the pillar stone of Horizons. So all it involves is landing on a planet. You can visit sort of cities. They're going to build them up as cities on the planet's surface, but they're not quite there yet. Unfortunately, you can only visit planets like moons and like other objects that don't have an atmosphere. Unfortunately, you can't visit worlds such as Earth that has got an atmosphere just yet, but that's going to come out in a later release of Horizons, so I'm looking forward to that. But for now, we can only land on planets such as the moon and worlds that only don't have an atmosphere at all. Right. So, in order to do a bit of exploring on the planet's surface as well, we need to go to Outfittings. We need to make sure we have a vehicle bay, so in optional internals, we will go down. I think you may be able to get it in a free, maybe. Planetary landing vehicles, that's it. Vehicle slots, just the one. But we only need one, we don't need any more than that. Right, so you get a vehicle slot below it now, so you can choose your vehicle, and as of now, you've only got that type of vehicle. I think they're trying to release more types of vehicles later on in the game, so hopefully that'll be quite cool. So you've got your vehicle, planetary landing, and you remember you need to have Horizons, because only then will you get the planetary approach suite. If you don't have Horizons, you won't be able to land on the planets. Right, apart from that, that is all we need. Right, so we will make sure our ship is repaired and fueled up. Right, next we need to decide what planet should we land on. So if we go into HIP, hopefully, usually there is planets around here that we can land on. Yes, there is. So we can land on... Should we land on one that's closer to the sun? Right. In fact, has this one got a base at the surface? Yes. We'll land on a planet that's got a couple of bases on, because then we can visit one or two of them, and also land on a planet, on the planet somewhere else in open space, so we can actually do a bit, have a bit of an exploration on this planet. Okay, so we'll set coordinates to this planet just here. Okay, we'll exit, and we will launch. As some of you eagle-eyed people may have noticed, on my modules, I upgraded my power plant last night at the engineers, and I've increased it from 36 megawatts to 37 point. I think it was 3. So you've got a bit extra power. You can decide either to put an extra shield booster on, or you can put other things on, like wake scanners, which are handy for collecting data on wakes and where people have travelled, and also you get data from high wake scans, which can be very useful, as I will show you now. I think I've got one set up, that's right, I do. So I'll slow down as I get towards it, and sometimes when you scan it you get a release of data which is useful to upgrade certain parts, like your FSD drive. I managed to get the ones I require last night. In order to upgrade my FSD, I just need to travel to the engineer and get my FSD upgraded. That will increase my jump range just a little bit. Okay, see, and we'll slow down, point at the wake, and keep hold of the button. Oh, don't move too much. There we go. And just stay still and let it scan. There we go. And it tells you where the person's gone. Fortunately, I didn't get a release of data from that scan, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we will point towards the direction we want to travel, and we will set off back to him, back to the planet. 3, 2, 1, engage. And at this planet there is a few planetary stations, so we can visit either one of them or a couple of them. At the moment they look about the same. Not as much detail as I think they're going to be put on, especially for ones with atmospheres, which would be quite nice. But apart from that, you can land on the planet anywhere you like, and you can drive around the SRV, which we will do as well. Right, we're getting close to the planet now, so we will set power down to 75% again, and then approach the planet. It doesn't matter the angle we approach it just now, because we're not aiming for anywhere on the planet, just somewhere on the light side. So that's half the planet, if we can, 50% chance of actually reaching that, but it should be okay. I always liked it. I never like approaching the planet that fast. It just looks like you're just going to go straight into the planet, and it does look rather scary. But you can stick at 75% power all the way into the planet. I never like doing it because you just seem like you're going to go straight to the planet, and it does look rather scary. Yeah. Fortunately, your glide slope, you can't go 90 degrees straight down to the planet, so you have to curvature, but I'm trying to just make sure I'm on the light side of the planet. Okay, here we go. That's right. Now we're on a slightly approach to the planet.
Orbital flight
there we
engaged.
go. Orbital flight. So you can't go any further down than 60, otherwise it gets dangerous. So I tend to stick to about 40. Make sure you don't, and I never like going too fast down to the planet because it's what seems a bit dangerous. Is there a planetary landing there as well? We won't head all the way there, but we'll head close to it, so it's a lot easier for us to get there later on. So it's a bit quicker. But for now, we're just going to land in a random place on the planet and enjoy just figuring out where we're going to get materials to different places. This one looks like it has more craters than valleys. Some planets are really cool because they have valleys, so you can kind of move your ship like sidewinders through the valleys, and it's high speed, and it does look kind of cool. Right, we're just about to start our glide approaching. Just coming down any second. Here we go. I'm going to try and aim for that crater over there. Be quite cool if we can get into that crater. Yeah, we're nearly there. And to get out of this sort of cruise, you just pull down like that. There we go. And we've aborted the glide, and we're directly over the crater. Right, should we go for the crater within a crater, or should we just go to the side of that crater? Could go to the side of it, so we can look into it later on. Right, we're only 5 kilometers now from the surface, so just maybe a bit more power, and then we'll pull back. Right, nearly there, because you don't want to go straight to the planet and crash, so we'll always pull back now. Straight up, landing gear down. Make sure you don't go too fast into the planet, because you don't want to just crash straight into the planet, because that won't be too good. Oh, there's a Type 6 freighter there as well. Oh, don't crash too much. Right. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because you've got to find a place to land. Eek. Unstable terrain, so I can't land there. Okay, let's see if we go down here. As you can tell, I'm not the best on planetary landings. There we go, brilliant. I did lose a shield bar because I crashed into the planet, but it doesn't matter, we're safe now. Right, okay. Next, we will go to our panel below here and deploy. This will deploy our SRV with us inside it so we can drive around the planet.
Drive assist on.
Right, here we go. Eek. There we go. And just use your normal flight controls, just fly it, go around. There we go. I will just turn around to have a look at our ship on the surface, which looks very nice. Let's go a bit up here. And you see, the SRV is quite nice, just goes straight over the planet, not a problem, and just manage your speed. You don't want to go too fast. Here we go. And that ship looks very nice on the surface of the planet. What I do like is a feature where you can send your ship away. That's it. Diminish the ship. So whilst you're out of it and you don't want it to get destroyed, you can watch. You can dismiss it from the planet surface so it'll stay somewhere safe. What I like is just watching it go up out of the atmosphere. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's now flying out, and then it should go into FSD Super Cruise in a second. Anytime. There we go. And it keeps your ship safe. And now we're on the planet's surface and we can do what we want. Right, if you notice the panel in front of where you can see the SRV, there's a panel that's scanning along. If you notice, it's bringing up some blips. Usually that's where materials are. Like, and the tighter they are together is usually where the materials generally are. So it's saying that there is something in this no direction. So we'll head this way. Don't think that rocks it. Right, keep going. You do have have to refuel the ship as well, so you just need to make sure you've got enough things for that. But the materials you find as well on the planet, you should able to refuel your ship. Synthesis. So I can refuel it because I have sulfur and phosphorus. So I've got a lot of refueling possible, so I don't need to recall my ship, get back on my ship, refuel the SRV, and then go off again. I can just refuel it. Okay, I've now got a slightly bit closer to the material we're looking for on the scanner. Get a bit closer, we should find it, because if you look, it's getting very tight, one of the beams. And there it is, right there, an outcrop. Next, you can fire at it, and it will release materials. And what you can do now is release your cargo bay, and then drive directly towards it. And it requires your cargo. And select another piece, nickel, magnesium, whatever. Drive up to it. Cargo required. So we'll do it for the rest of the materials. It's never too easy actually getting used to the throttle as well. So ideally you want to set a different system up, like a normal steering wheel and some pedals, instead of using a throttle. But I'll have to get used to it for now. Some more nickel. There we go. Nice. And then open up our cargo bay again. So we can then go find another one. So apparently there's another one up here. One thing I forgot to mention is you can actually fly as well, like that. So if you get bounced around, you can actually jump over the rocks if you need to, like that. But it does use your engine boost, so you're going to run out eventually. So just make sure that... Oh, don't want to crash into that rock.
Chassis integrity compromised.
That'll be a bit disastrous. But if you needed to, you could just fly over it like that. There we go. No problem. Fly over the rock. Right, there's another one over here apparently. So we'll go this direction and see if we can find it. It's a big streak. It looks like it's getting tighter, so we should be getting closer to it. Whoa! We hit a rock there. Oops. Damaged my ship a little bit. But it's okay. We're not going to be spending too much longer. See? Can you see it's getting closer now? So we should, in essence, be getting closer. Oh, what's that? Oh, structural regulators. Interesting. But, for now, we will carry on with our hunt trying to find our rock. Right. What's that? Yeah, there are a lot of canisters of different things out at the moment, aren't there? We're not looking for illegal cargo. You can pick up illegal cargo and sell it on black markets, but you don't get as much money as the normal object. But ideally we want to see if we can find materials that we can use for engineers. So keep going. There is another streak ahead that's getting tighter as well. So maybe we find something else as well. Maybe some more cargo, as you can see in the distance. Fortunately, it will be stuff you can't actually... Yeah, there's another canister there as well. Oops. Yeah, there's a lot of canisters around, aren't there? I'm surprised. I've not been down to a planet in a while, and usually I never found canisters that often. So either it's a bit of luck, or they've altered the things you find on the planet's surface, which is more likely. Another bigger objects along here, so we'll head this direction. See if we can find something. Have a look. Yeah. So planets are quite nice. I might actually have a look outside the vehicle as well, just to show you what the planet looks like and my vehicle. So if I do look at the vehicle, it does look quite a cool vehicle, doesn't it? Looks like they put a lot of effort into it. Oh, let's put the lights on as well, which looks kind of cool. And there's my avatar as well. If we get a bit I can't get any closer than that. It doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a face on. Oh well. But yeah, it looks kind of cool, and obviously you've got the whole planet as well. So it's quite nice. It is very vast. You can drive across hundreds and hundreds of kilometers of the planet, which is really cool. But you still want to be able to find lots of different materials and see if you can unlock. Because I think I have some materials I haven't found yet. But I think one of the next updates is they tell you on what type of materials they have on that planet. So instead of you randomly picking a planet out of nowhere, which I have, to try and find half decent materials, it'll tell you what type of materials most commonly found there, so it can be very helpful to find more rare materials out in nowhere. At the moment I'm struggling to find something, so we might as well call back my ship. So we will recall the ship. So we will see where it's coming from. Somewhere, hopefully. It says it'll be coming in 20 seconds. I don't know where it's going to be coming from at all. And then we'll race towards our ship as it lands. So another 10 seconds. We'll crawl forward a bit. There it is. We'll follow where the ship's going. Okay, it's going to land quite close to me actually, that's nice. Don't want to get too close so it doesn't land on top of me, which would be a bit unfortunate, won't it? It's trying to find somewhere to land. Sometimes it struggles to find somewhere to land because of unstable terrain, but hopefully it should be able to land. Hopefully. Hopefully anyway. Okay, don't get too much closer, don't want to crash into the ship. Gosh, this is taking a while. It's going very slowly, isn't it? Usually, I had an anaconda last time. It drops to the planet very quickly. Trying to find somewhere to land. Yeah, it forgot to put the landing gear down. That's probably me. Sorry about that. Usually, I forget to put the landing gear down and crash into the planet by accident. Right. You need to go underneath the ship and then go back to 3. Maybe not that close. See if I can move back a bit. Okay, we should now board ship. There we go. So we can climb back up to our ship now. Right, and now to launch I need to hold the thrusters up, release landing gear, point our ship upwards, and then go for it. Boost up, there we go, so we can see our planet is going to the side of us. And where's the closest, there we go, if we set destination to that. Fortunately it's still faster to actually super cruise there instead of trying to do 400 odd kilometers across the planet's surface. And then we will slowly make our way that way towards the base. And then we'll have to do another glide slope back down again. But we should hopefully, there we go. Speed up a bit now. As we head towards the vision, which is just a little bit that way as well. A little bit more that way. Okay, that should be directly below us when we get a bit closer. If I pop into orbital cruise as well, we should speed up as well. So we can move across. Oh, we've overshot quite a bit now. There you go. So orbital cruise around the planet in that blue zone really does speed you up. But hopefully now I can do the opposite in the other direction and then try not to overshoot. 300 kilometers. Yeah, right, we will. What we'll do instead is we'll just circle the way down. There it is, over there. go. That's better. So only 180 now. Right. Then we can do a nice glide slope all the way down here. Okay. 98 kilometers. And we should be dropping from multi cruise like we did last time, and then straight towards the vision. Here we go. There we go. Take our time coming in. Make sure we don't crash into the planet. But we'll just take our time. We're only 30 kilometers. Okay. And then we'll get to about... Oh, there we go. Pull back. Oh, there we go. This one's quite a small one, actually. In fact, I don't know if we'll be able to land, actually, here. I don't think we'll be able to land because it's quite a small place. Yeah, I don't think we will. So this one actually isn't a proper base. It's a little mining factory, so... There we go. As you can tell, there's like a couple small bases. There is bigger ones, which we'll visit in my later Let's Plays, but that's quite a small one at the moment. Right. So, here's the nice view of the planet, but thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like. I'll do a few more Let's Plays on Elite Dangerous, some different things. My next video might start to go into wings, depending on if another person's available to play, and I will see you guys in the next one.